Welcome back to FM Stories. We're about to embark on season 11 with Sporting. We're going for our 10th successive title, and we've done some pretty major business in the transfer window, both ins and outs. Without further ado, let's get going. So before we get into the action, just a quick look at what we've done in the transfer market. In terms of outgoings, we sold Mohamed Tamba for 19 million to Wolves. And then there's quite a few players gone out on permanent deals. So Jackie Adams left on it at the end of his contract. Ivica Savic is gone. Diego Coppola's gone. Pedri's gone. Vasquez is gone. Gamulka's gone. Gomez is gone. Dario Sugo's gone. David Rivera's gone. Rualt's gone. So we've managed to get in a real 254 million in incomings. The big transfers really were free transfers. Kylian Mbappe on a free transfer, 33 years old, still a remarkable player. Obviously, he was even like last season, he was still UEFA Men's Player of the Year, still Player of the Year in Ligue 1. He ended up with 309 goals in 432 games from PSG. Hopefully, he's still got it and doesn't drop off as badly as some of the experienced players we've signed in the past, the likes of Verratti and Carrasco, who just weren't at it once we signed them. We've also added Joao Felix on a free transfer. Still looks really good player. Again, whether he's still got it. He's only 32, so hopefully he's got another couple of years at least in him. We've then added a couple of young players with Portuguese nationality. Obviously, we're going to have some issues with the Allianz Cup and needing 2 under-21 players. So we signed Hugo Vaz, who's a German under-21 international but does have Portuguese nationality. We've also added Miguel Ferreira from Portimonense, who can play in the midfield too. Probably not quite as ready for the first team setup. And then we've spent a lot of money on Majid Al-Otabi from RB Leipzig. When we sold Asugo, what we've kind of decided is that we're going to play Asimovic in that holding midfield role rather than a left back, which figured it might be easy to find a left back for our budget. So we've signed Al-Otabi to come in as the first choice left back. In terms of the season preview, obviously having won 9 titles in a row, we are big favourites 1-4 to win the league. Porto second favourites at 10-1, Benfica third favourites at 15-1. Obviously, we ended last season well ahead of them. And looking at the media Dream 11, it's all our players again. So it would suggest that we should really win this league quite comfortably. We are currently on a run of 68 games in the league without defeat. That's the last 2 full seasons. We lost the last game of the previous season to that. So we have had 2 invincible seasons. Can we make it a third? Could we even win every game? That'll be a tough ask. This season in particular, with the additions we've had, we really need to make an impact again in Europe. Since we won the Champions League, we got to the semi-final the following year, and then really we've not done anything else. So I'd like to see us at least make the quarter-final, semi-final, and then with the likes of Mbappe, who knows how far we can go. So this is the team we're going into the Super Taka against Famalicão with Manu in goal, back four of Estevez, Nianzou, Camara and Al-Tabi. Asimovic sitting in front of them. Santos and Klim with 2 midfield. Gula wide on the right, Mbappe wide on the left, and Goossens through the middle. So we played Famalicão in the cup last season. We were 4-0 up in the final after 17 minutes. So hopefully we can get off to a similar start. And we have Goossens firing home after 2 minutes. A corner from Santos. Nianzou's header hit the bar, and Goossens at the back post. Santos swings this corner in. Nianzou at the near post comes up the bar. Goossens is the only one that reacts and past the helpless keeper. It's Santos with another corner. Keeper claims it. And then they go long. Al-Tabi to Asimovic. Camera gave it away, but gets it back. Mbappe, Asimovic and Al-Tabi. Al-Tabi gets to the byline. Into Klim. What a finish that is. Whips it past the keeper. looks like it went in off the post. And that's 2-0 after 7 minutes. Simic to Alativi, who drives to the byline and just pulls it into the path of Flame, who just whips it past the keeper in off the post. And a great start. Houston's nicked the ball back, and Mbappe shot from the edge of the area, blocked. He wins it back though. Looks at Santos. Comes out to Estes on the right hand side. Santos. It goes in. And that's an own goal. They did score 2 own goals in the cup final. That's now 3-0 after 11 minutes. It's a bit of a scramble. It comes to Estes on the right hand side. He pulls it back to Santos, who whips a shot in. Comes off the keeper. Hits the defender. And trickles over the line. Got a bit scrappy here. Hard drops deep to pick it up. Simovic to Santos. Simovic to Kamara. Into Arda. Onto Goosens. Was that offside? I think probably just slightly. Yeah. Kamara into. No way is that offside. Right, Al-Tibi, Mbappe back to Kamara. Back to Mbappe. Al-Tibi to Simovic. Mbappe. Mbappe again. And again. Right, Simovic to Santos into Arda Güler. Surely that's not offside. That must be a goal. Yep. Goal given, 4-0. They clear. Estevez plays it into Simovic. Into Santos with a touch. Then a lovely ball. And then Arda just places it past the keeper. 4-0. Simovic cross. Arda nods it back. Santos comes all the way back to Nianzou, goes forward on the overlap, pulls it, well, hammers it across. It looks like it hits Arda and goes in for 5-0. Comes out to Nianzou, then he rampages forward on that right hand side, gets to the byline, pulls it back. Arda just diverts the ball with his head past the keeper, and that's 5-0 going into half time. And really, I don't think you could ask for more than that in that first half. Probably could have taken an extra couple of chances. But all in all, pretty decent performance so far. Now they're breaking. Klim breaks it up. Lovely ball through to Mbappe, and the keeper somehow diverts it behind. This is to do with the corner. Nianzou at the near post, and he heads over. Bravo to Mbappe down the right. He loses out. Al-Tibi picks it off. Arrowsmith to Klim. Joao Felix was short on the ball, but it goes back to the keeper. And Nianzou, Walter Bravo, Joao Felix, Walter Bravo, Joao Felix again. But when he's hit the bar, we're going to end the game with 10 men because Alativi's picked up an injury and we'd already made all the substitutions. Arda with a free kick. Goes for a goal, hits the bar, keeper barely moved. Right. Isidi with the corner, Nianzou at the near post. Oh, he's hit the bar again. The amount of times we've hit the woodwork in this game. And there we have it. 5-0 victory. Pretty comfortable win. Slightly disappointed with the second half performance. And hopefully we don't have games where we hit the woodwork as many times as that. I think in tighter games or against bigger teams that cost us. But one game into the season, one trophy down. Couldn't have asked for any more. And now we just need to focus on the start of the league season. We're in the middle of September. We've got the game against Porto coming up next. Since the Super Tacker game against Famalicão, things have gone pretty spectacularly well on the pitch. We've also done a bit of business in the transfer window. Looking at how things have gone, we started off with a home game against Ferenc, which we won 9-0. Just really outstanding performance. Just never gave them a chance. We then went away to Estoril and won 6-0. With Kylian Mbappe putting a 10 out of 10 performance without having scored a goal. We then were at home to Arouca, where we won 6-1. And then yet another 10 out of 10 performance from Kylian Mbappe, but this time he got his hat-trick. And then in the most recent league game, we went away to Paços de Ferreira and won 2-0 with goals from Aerosmith and Mbappe. What it means as far as the league is concerned is that we've won 4 of 4. We've scored 23 goals in 4 games. We've conceded 1 goal for a goal difference of 22, 12 points. So we're 2 points clear of Benfica. Porto have lost 2 games already to Braga and Rio Ave. So they're not going into our game in the best of form. We've got Kylian Mbappe, top scorer currently with 5, top average rating with 9.27, followed by Simovic and Nianzou. We've got everyone in the assist. Basically, I don't think we could have asked for a better start to the league season than this. We just need to make sure we continue on into the Porto game. In terms of transfers, we've not made any more incomings. There's been a couple of outgoings in that we've sent Vitor Herdy out on loan. Guilherme Santos has gone to Newcastle for 65 million, and some more loan players out. So we've in the end made 362 million in this transfer window. Now we just need to make sure that we're not going to miss Santos too much in the centre of that midfield, and that starts with the game against Porto. This is the side we've picked for the game away at Porto. We've got Goncalo Estevez has moved to left back because Alativi's out injured, so we've got Bravo playing right back. We've gone with Joao Felix in the Santos role in midfield, but other than that, it's what we thought at the start of the season would be our strongest team. So hopefully we can just continue that on against a Porto team that haven't been in great form to start the season. Ideally, we'll get off to a quick start, which we've done in most of the games this season. Not an awful lot happened in the opening 15 minutes or so. Right, Bravo with the throw to Felix, Simovic moved along the back line, Klim looking for Mbappe in the box. Did well to take it down, but then fired over the bar. Right, really quite a quiet first half as compared to everything else we've had this season. Right, Bravo with a free kick, Simovic and Nianzou into Klim, Felix. Keeping the ball well, but without moving forward too much. Mbappe with a through ball to Goossens. And there we have it. Finally, we've taken the lead just before half time. Probably our worst performance of the season so far. Klim into Mbappe, takes a touch between the two centre halves for Goossens to run on to. And he just slides it past the keeper to put us 1-0 up. Right, we've sent the same team out to start the second half. The only change we've made is we've swapped Joao Felix in Arda Güler's position, and immediately we've doubled our lead. Corner from Mbappe, headed home by Nianzou, and that's the perfect start to the second half. Near post, gets up early, powers the header past the keeper. Simovic, Nianzou, Kamara into Klim, looking for Mbappe, pulls it back. Goossens heads it in. 3-0 up, 3 assists for Mbappe. And we might have stumbled upon like a truly, truly brilliant league team here. But the big challenge this season is going to be the Champions League. Just flicks the ball back, gets his head on it before the defender. Right, they've got a free kick. Hopefully we can hold on to this clean sheet. Swings the ball in. We've headed clear, but they've picked up a loose ball. We are, at the moment, holding on to the clean sheet, but that was some strange defending by Bravo, but good saves from the keeper. And there we have it, full-time, comprehensive 3-0 victory away from home against one of our biggest rivals. I mean, that's them already lost 3 games this season, which if we can manage to go unbeaten again, would almost certainly rule them out of challenge for the title. We were pretty strong at the back. And then obviously the other players, we were strong going forward, but they were all taken off. Goossens with 2 goals, and Mbappe with a hat-trick of assists. Just hope his injury isn't too drastic. We've made it to the end of September. We've played a couple of games since the game against Porto in the league. We started off with a trip to Sevilla in the Champions League to face one of our old boys in Anthony Ruwalt, and we came away with a 2-1 victory. We left it late in the first half to open the scoring, but we grabbed 2 in the last couple of minutes. They equalised early on in the second half, but weren't able to push on and really challenge us in terms of us potentially drawing or losing the match. We were then at home to AC Viseu, where we picked a fully rotated team. Came away with a comfortable 5-0 victory. We were 2-0 up at half time. And then Samit Abdallah came on in the second half and put in a really good performance, picked up 2 goals as well. And then in the most recent game, we were home to Milan in the Champions League against one of our former players again, in Thiago Thomas. We did leave it late. We weren't particularly impressive in the first half. Joao Felix came on up front in the second half and grabbed a goal just after the hour. And then we sort of made the game look a bit more secure than it was, with a couple of late goals from Klim and then a goal in injury time from Felix again. What it means in terms of the Champions League is that we've played 2-1-2. We're currently sat 3rd in the league table. As far as the league's concerned, we've played 6-1-6. Got a goal difference of plus 30 after those 6 games. And really that couldn't have gone much better. And that's the end of another episode. Big transfer window in terms of bringing in Mbappe and Felix. Lots of outgoings as well. Really couldn't have started the season any better. 6 wins from 6 with plus 30 goal difference. We've won our first 2 games in the Champions League. We've already picked up a trophy in the Super Soccer. Next episode, we've got some tough games coming up. We've got Benfica in the league. We've got Man City, Nice and Barcelona in the Champions League. So let's hope that run of form can continue. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.